Can you write some emails about this? Right? We just keep chunking it down. The more skilled the person, the vaguer the instructions can be. The less skilled the person, the more specific it has to be. For anything around training, I talk about this at length, but basically document, demonstrate, duplicate, which means that I write it down, I do it in front of you do it in front of me, and then sayonara. That's how it works. So we create the list, is me doing it. I observe myself, or someone observes me doing it, puts the list down. I then do that list in front of the person. They do that list in front of me, and then we have a great day. With the TPS report, I say, hey, here are the steps for formatting. I'm going to write them down. And then I'm going to do those steps in front of them. And then I'm say, hey, let's do a second TPS report for next week. We can do it together. They do it in front of me, following the exact same steps I wrote down. They did it, skill is transferred. And now, next time I ask for the TPS report, it'll be on time. If you want more about this trading stuff, inside of my leads book, I have a chapter on employees because you got to get them to do stuff for you. And inside, I have my very, very sexy, besides how to attract employees, methodology for on page 207, which I say how to get employees to get you leads, but it's really how to get employees to do anything. So it's step 1, document, you make a checklist. Step 2, you demonstrate, you do it in front of them. Step 3, they duplicate, they do it in front of you. So I have this in more details on page 207 and 208 in the leads book. Enjoy that. Slight recap. First, we figure out if they knew even that we wanted them to do it. Second, we made sure that they knew what we wanted them to do. And then third, it's like, okay, if they know those two, then do they even know how to do it? Now, if they do, then did they know, and this is a big one which happens all the time, is did they know when I wanted it done by? And this sounds so silly, but the reality is that the solution for this is deadlines. But it's not just deadlines. I'm going to give you a little 201 version of this. If I say, hey, Kyle, when can you get me the TPS reports by? He might say Monday. Now, a boss or leader or whatever who doesn't pay as much attention might just say, sure, that sounds good. I like to push on this. And I say, cool, how long do you think it will take you in order to get the TPS report done? The actual work itself, not from now until you can deliver it, but how long will the work take? And usually someone will say something like, I don't know, probably like 2 hours. I'd be like, okay, well, it's Wednesday and it's 2 o'clock. What are you doing between now and 4 o'clock? Now, if they have something that's more important, then they can be like, well, have to finish this thing by tomorrow, and then I've got this other thing that I'm going to do, and then that should take a full day, and then after that, I've got this thing, and then after that, I was planning on working on it over the weekend so I could get it to you by Monday. That, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. Now, if I look at all those other things, I might find out a couple things. Number one is maybe they don't have all these other things, in which case, do this now. And maybe they do have all these other things, but this thing is more important, in which case, do it now. By consistently asking when they can do it, how long it will take, and then what else they have going on allows you to have a way better idea of everyone else's workload in real time whenever you're asking people. And also, it just makes you a way better boss, in my opinion, because if people are like, oh, I've got these, you're like, oh no, finish that. That's more important. Do that first. After this,